I'm here to talk about rings. And a couple different things, or several different things maybe, is that I've been hanging on to these rings for a long time, ready to part with them. Rings are super fun to wear, and sorry if I'm being redundant because I'm going to embed this video into the blog post, but so I think that we love to wear rings because it's the one thing that we can see. You know, I can look at my hand and go, oh, how pretty my little rings are. And they're talismans that we have, you know, more of a visual connection to than earrings, which I'm wearing. You can see, of course, I don't see unless I'm looking in a mirror, or necklaces, which we're not going to do this. But who's going to do that? This is a little peacock feather necklace I'm wearing, shimmery blue greens, available right now on the website, and these will be available soon. Blue bottle butterfly earrings. So I'm going to be putting a lot of rings up this holiday season, and that's a butterfly wing. I love it because it looks like a comet or something. Here's a rutilated quartz. Sorry, this isn't really focusing very well, but you get the idea. Rutilated quartz over sunset moth. We have some dendritic agate with snakeskin underneath, and some rutilated quartz with monarch under, and then also I'm gonna part with my lovely beetle ring here, and some others. This little pheasant feather under amethyst. This is a little moon butterfly wing. It's a really pretty kind of sage, a little dark sage green, and then another rutilated quartz with monarch. So, and I honestly haven't been wearing very many rings today because this is going to be a time capsule video, I guess, because we are still in the middle of the pandemic and, you know, washing my hands all the time. So that's an important thing to say, is that please do not get these rings wet, ever. I like to point out that you don't see butterflies hanging out in the rain, and even if it's not a butterfly underneath, it's just not a good idea because it is not a hermetic seal, meaning it is not like 100% watertight, because I'm not in the scientific or outdoor industry or whatever. You know, this is stained glass, and it's just a good idea to take them off when you sleep, exercise, have sex, you know, go skiing or whatever. Anyway, any kind of rigorous activity, I like to say, or getting stuff wet. So washing your hands, of course, taking a shower, swimming, none of that, please. So, but today I decided I would wear my little, this is my wasp ring. You can kind of see it in there. And I had to do some little stackers because the ring is a little bit big for this finger, so I'm constantly kind of moving stuff around based on how I feel and what I'm going through. This will be available soon. This coffin cut quartz is so wonderful. I only got one, and I did some under glass last year, but it's perfect time of year for some, you know, witchy monarch wing under the quartz. And then this is a personal ring I made. It's an eye. And then here's my little kitty whiskers, which, again, sorry, it's not focusing very well. But anyway, kitty whiskers over copper under glass, and then little personal rings, Evil Eye from Fiat Lux, a little skull ring from Bang Bang, New York City. And so I also want to talk about ring sizing and to say that these cannot be resized. So it's just not a good idea to apply heat again. So I use stained glass. It melts at a lower temperature. It's a mixture of silver and tin. So because it melts at a lower temperature, I can encase heat-sensitive items like butterfly wings and feathers. And the snake shed also can be a little. So it's, anyway, so you need to know your ring size. So I am offering to send you a ring sizer, or there's a DIY, there's a link for doing it on your own and finding, using a string or something to measure. It's always a good idea to maybe do it several times so that you get a good idea of what's my ring size in the morning versus afternoon versus evening, so you're not getting stuck with, you know, a ring that doesn't fit. And so yeah, so that might be a fun thing to do. Also, you know, if you're buying a ring for a loved one, just you gotta somehow find out their ring size, which might be challenging. But you can always, I mean, if you're really, you know, if you're buying like a wedding ring, which is not what I make, I would really recommend you get your partner to a jeweler. But if you're trying to surprise someone, you could get online and buy a graduated ring sizer, which is like a metal rod that has, and then you can measure their rings. That's if you're really, really dedicated. So anyway, just wanted to hop on here and say, rings, we love them. We like talismans that we can see. And and it's super fun to, you know, move them around and put them on based on, I really miss wearing them, so I think I'll start wearing them again more, but I like, you know, depending on my mood and kind of what I'm going through in my life at the time. And anyway, so find out your ring size, and thank you for being here, and see you later.